that'd be useful to have. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another airsoft video. It's not going to be the same as it normally is, because this, I'm in my room, and I'm not outside shooting people, which I would really like to be doing, but I can't. So, I got 1,000 subscribers. Yay! But yeah, thank you everybody for, well, helping me through my YouTube career. I'm saying this like I get money for doing this. I didn't get a single penny. Thank you all for being there through my journey, and I really appreciate all of you. But anyway, back to the actual topic of the video. If you're wondering what's going on here, and you haven't read the title, well, today's a loadout video, the second one on the channel, and I hate making them, but because you've asked so much, I'll be nice for once, and I'll give you what you want. But before any of that, have you ever heard of Dobby Energy? I swallowed something else. It definitely wasn't tea. I think it was a bit of dirt from my mask. Where did that go? Dobby Energy. Okay. You hear me? Yes. I need longer. And it works. You get top. You add water. You get energy. Now, you think this is only for gaming because you need your succulent energy to sit on your ass all day. I understand, it's very tiring. But what if you could use this for airsoft? The whiteboard, we don't need this. Dobby is a clean energy drink that is made to give you focus with no crash, jitters or angst, unlike your usual energy drinks you'll just find in Tesco's or something. Dobby also does not have any maltodextrins or whatever the that says. They also don't use any artificial dyes. Dobby contains vitamins, amino acids, and a nootropic. I can't read any of this. I'm so dumb. And 150 milligrams of caffeine to keep you awake during the day. Dobby has lots of different flavors to choose from, which they have all been rated very highly. Now, have you ever watched Solo Leveling? If you have, you're in luck, because Dobby is doing a limited time event where you get 2 different flavors and 4 shaker cups. If you're thinking of purchasing anything off Dobby, you can use my code OPWAirsoft at checkout for a 10% discount. But anyway, let's get back to the video. And thank you to Dobby Energy for partnering with my YouTube channel. Hi. Right, so what I wear on top? So I wear just normal woodland camo. On both bottoms they are a little bit different, but don't really matter because I normally wear something on top of it anyway. I normally wear a ghillie suit. So I'll quickly show you what it looks like now. See, it is just normal woodland camo. If you're an OG of this channel, you would know that this is the first ever camo I wore. It's the first piece of clothing I got towards airsoft, and it's a bit short on me now, but it's fine. I'm not buying any more. We'll do the ghillie suit in a minute, but we'll do plate carriers. So I have 2 plate carriers and a belt, but I don't use the belt anymore. If I can find it, I'll show you it, but I don't have anything on it because I've changed them all. But this is my sniper. This is my sniper one. This is the Novrich. I need to put it on screen. I don't remember what it's called, but it's a Novrich ghillie chest rig. It's not the modular one or anything. It's this ghillie one in amber. So a few things on here. The pouch what keeps my sniper mags out in. There we go. Keeps my sniper mags in. It's just an M4 pouch. And then open plastic ones. I think you could get them on patrol base. These are tactical. Wherever you shop, they'll probably sell them. And then these pouches here, these pistol pouches, I actually got them from a local shop called Mark Chris Outdoors, but sadly they're closing. They're closing soon. So they're going to be gone. And then, all of that, I have this pouch here. So yeah, I've got this pouch here which holds another sniper mag and anything else I could fit in it. So for National Airsoft Festival, I normally have a map in there to see where I am. I got that from one of my mates. They just gave me a load of their army stuff. So I just strapped it on my chest rig. And this holster, I couldn't tell you who it's from. I don't remember. But it's proper one. It might be Kydex Customs. It might be them. Yeah, Mark 23 holster. Here we go. A Mark 23 right here. Just chuck it in. That ain't going anywhere. Once you pull on it. Which is it's a good holster. It's never fallen out. Doesn't require that much force to pull out, but if you're just moving and shaking, it ain't coming out. Very solid. Now, moving on would be my rifle chest rig. So my rifle chest rig is just a cheap chest rig I bought from Amazon. You don't really need a great one. I'm thinking of getting a new one. Yeah, that doesn't look the greatest, does it? Well, I don't care. I put the holster on it and I just ripped the out of it. Not easy enough to get on. Just slide it over your head. Just scratch a little bit, but just drop and just fall down a little bit, but I'm not that bothered about it. These we'll get to in a minute. These pouches here, not this one, the M4 ones. I got that from the National Airsoft Festival, so again, I don't know where I got them from. Just get them from Patrol Base or BZ Tactical. They're just normal M4 pouches, which are really good because they fit these in them. And then we have these two. This one. I think I got this from Marcus as well, so again, you can't get it. I know most of the stuff I got ages ago, and most of the places I don't even know where the names are, or they're gone. One thing I do have in here though, in this pouch, is I can't get the bloody thing out. They're them thingies. Inserts. I think that's what they're called. Other than that, that's my mag pouches. If you're wondering what mags I am using for my rifle, so I'm using these two cheap ones. Get these off Patrol Base. You probably don't want to get these. You probably want to get something like this. This is a EPM mag. I do prefer the tiny ones, the little ones. So I do have 3 of these, but one's in my gun. They hold 250 in the small ones and 350 in the big ones. I think it might be 150 and 250 in the big ones. I do need to look it up. So moving on to backpacks. What I mean by that is like air tanks and that, because I've had quite a few people ask me what I use. So what I use is just a normal water pack. Plain as anything, just buy a Camelback, and then where the water bit is, I just completely ripped it out. Completely ripped it out to chuck a tank in, and then the line comes out these holes here, and then round my shoulder, under my shoulder, above my shoulder, whatever. And then I just put that underneath my ghillie. So I just use a ballistic, there we go. Just use a ballistic tank. I think this is 0.8. Biggest one you can get off them, I think, in the heavier ones and the metal ones. I don't know if they do carbon fibre ones. But yeah, that's it. I've got the ballistic reg on there as well. It is a HPR 800C. I don't know if that's any good, but I am going to be getting a Storm reg soon. So that's chest rig, backpack. That's it. I don't really get that much new stuff because I use it. It's good enough. I'm not going to buy another one until it breaks. Except from guns, because I like getting guns. Right, I'm going to move on. Oh, no, hang on. I haven't talked about this one. This is my other bottle. This is a small little bottle of 0.2. Yeah, 0.22 litre bottle. 3,000 PSI. This is for my sniper. If you've watched my other video, you see that I've HPA'd my sniper. So this is what I use. I just chuck it in, and then I don't get a camelback. That's something what I do get when I run my rifle, and I think it ruins the look. But luckily with this thing, you do not get a camelback at all. Let's get on to the interesting thing. This is what you've all been waiting for. This is my old ghillie suit. If you see, it's got a lot less green in it now than it used to. It's because I've been taking it off and putting it on this. This is my new one. This is Mim and Tech Spring, I think. So it's got, I think it's got spring here. So it's got spring, the green. Then it's just got winter on the other side, which is really good. This is the reason I chose this ghillie suit. It's because it's very easy to craft. You don't need to craft it a lot because the colour's already there. So what's the point in crafting it anymore if it's already there? So this is my Mim Tech green. Then I have poppers at the top here. I actually bought this ghillie suit because I saw that Cam Man was using it, and I thought that actually works really well, and it's one less ghillie suit that I have to buy. So that's why I went ahead and bought the Mim Tech suit. So yeah, what's good about this ghillie suit is that you don't need to craft it that much, and it blends into pretty much any environment, to be honest. It does have a massive hood, but I cut that off. I don't know where it's gone. It might be in one of the boxes under there, but it'll be in pieces because I cut it up. I've crafted it with just normal Novrich ghillie. That was the worst voice crack I've ever had. Jesus Christ. So it's made with Novrich Halo screen. Every single bit of Halo screen. I keep stuttering. It's doing my head in. So this bar, this colour, this colour, this colour, this colour, this colour. All of that. That is all with the Novrich Halo screen. Now I am going to get the KMCS, the AGM, when it's in stock, but it's never in stock. I want to get the summer pack. So this stuff here, this is just coconut string. I have a box of it. This stuff here, you can get this off Amazon. I think you get it for like $5, maybe even cheaper than $5. I have this on my guns. I just chop it up and open it apart. Like see the end bit, I just twist it and untangle it. So like that sort of. And yeah, it imitates like twigs and that. And then I just got some, I don't even know if you'd consider this raffia. This is just packaging stuff. So that's what this is. I stole it from my mum. I've just attached it. This isn't that though. This is from the Novrich kit. Burlap. There we go. I did say before I shouldn't really use burlap because it just tangles. But to be honest, that hasn't tangled that much, which I'm actually quite surprised about. It might just be a Novrich suit or something like that. But I don't know why that would have a difference. Anyway, that's really the top or the green side. So if I flip it over now quickly, and I will show you the other side. Now, if you've been seeing my videos, I have been wearing this part, this side of the suit for a majority of my videos for the past couple, just because it's been quite cold and everything's dead. Now, it works okay, but because, again, it's not fully crafted, because the winter AGM isn't in stock, I've had a bit of problems. But it does work quite good. I do have these hooked up. These come on the suit. I just need to flip them inside out and then clip them in, but I'm not doing that. It'd take too long. One thing I didn't mention about this is that it's like a cape, which I like a lot. I like that as a cape. I feel like it changes the shape of you a little bit more. Also, I'm going to show you the pattern, what I did on this. So you see clumps of a lot of halo screen. I've seen it on a few suits, and I saw that works quite well. It's like vines, sort of. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's there. I've got a little bit of different shades of brown and green chucked in throughout the suit. I could add a little bit more if I wanted to, but I want to wait till I get the good stuff. Again, coconut rope, BTEC raffia. That's really it. But the one thing I do have in this is that is a Norwich leaf. Now, if you saw my Norwich ghillie suit, I had a lot of them fake leaves on. I've just taken the fabric off of them and put 3 on top of each other, pinched it together and zip tied it onto the suit. And it gives off a really good dead leaf effect. I mean, it is technically what they are. That's what they're meant to look like. But yeah, so I've done it with these ones. They're like the thorny ones. I don't know what they're called. I haven't bought from Norwich in a long time. And then we got the dark ones. Now these are the green leaves you could get, which is still on my Norwich suit, because I'm not going to repurpose them. I'm not a fan of them. Oh, here we are. Them ones. So you see them leaves. It's just them, but in a different colour. Because you can buy all sorts of colours. I do have that same leaf, but in another colour as well, somewhere on the suit. I think because I was limited, I only put it on the back, but that's that. I really like the way that looks, and that's why I'm waiting for the winter pack to come out again, so I could start buying that. Now, this isn't my face mask for the winter side, so I'll quickly show you that. So this is a winter side. Now this looks like a typical ghillie headwear. It's not got any mouth protection, so if I get shot in the tuff, my tuff is most likely coming out. It's just the Mimtech brown, so underneath it is flipped. I don't know if you can see this, but it's just flipped. And I just added a lot of brown onto it, some green throw in. And again, I'm just gonna take some brown out and then put some nano screen, I think it's called, on it. It's like the fabric, like that leaves, them leaves there. We'll talk about the summer suit though. This face mask, the base, you can't get it anymore. It was limited time. And this is the very last one Lancer Tactical sold. Lancer Tactical, this is the last one Lone Star Tactical ever made of this one here. I got it from the National Airsoft Festival. But you can still get other versions. Not the ghillie one. Get a different Lone Star Tactical mask. If you guys get one, I get the tan one and just craft up on it. So add a lot of stuff onto it, and then you're sorted. Now, a lot of people are wondering how I've made it so my nose don't show or anything. It's a balaclava. That is not part of the face mask. That is something separate I just bought off Amazon. It's just a cheap face mask, green camo face mask, which I have super glued, whatever. I put super glue on it, and I need to try and find it now. I super glued it onto the goggles, so they're just cheap neutral goggles. I super glued them onto the frame to try and take away the really plastic looking tan, and then just crafted it there so my nose isn't showing that much. And then after that, I super glued the actual Lone Star Tactical face mask onto the other balaclava. So it's all one piece now. This actually does have mouth protection. See there? That just sits right underneath my nose. So my nose can still get hurt. I didn't put it in the video, but in the last video, I got full autoed by this guy. Put my hand up, shouted to hit like 10 times, and then he comes back and full autos me in the nose again. Hit! 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 I'm hit! Now my teammates behind me, who are a lot further away than the person who I'm looking directly at, shouting at him that I'm a hit. They heard me, which, you know what, I'll put that clip in, I'll put that in. Now I'm not going to put my the bottoms on, but same colours, same sort of idea with crafting them. I have added these braces on. They don't come with them for any future versions of Mimtech. I would put these on because if you're crawling through brambles, they are going to fall down. Anyway, that's my ghillie suit. I'll leave links down below where you can get everything. Well, what I can find. So now I'm going to move on to my weapons. Right, so you've seen it. You've seen it before. A Mark 23. This is the ASG version of the Mark 23 with a single Hadron Customs TDC. I've only got the single plate in there because I'm not really shooting that far away. I don't need a free plate if I'm shooting close distance. It's just not necessary. This suppressor on here, this little chode, this is a hex suppressor. Doesn't look like it because I've camo taped it all. So this has something like the Novrich suppressor, in which it has big holes and small holes inside. The good thing about this suppressor is that it's dead silent. It's so quiet. You wouldn't have thought this tiny little thing would be able to be capable of it. It's got a fart flap on there if you don't know what that is. But tape over the end of it, and then you just get a knife or something, just make a cross in that, or shoot through it. And then you have your fart flap. Well, what I didn't say, I also have a Flamingo bucking, Flamingo 60 in there, and it shoots so well. Now moving on, I've had some people say this is, they thought they was at MTW. It's not. This is a Double Eagle Honey Badger, which I have had for a long time now. It's just got a Wolverine Inferno Gen 2 in it, and a Max hop-up in there. It's got the metal grip from Amazon, then the sight, which I'll show you later from Amazon. Well, I can't tell you what they are. I know you could buy the metal grip, but I don't know if you could buy the sight anymore because I've been trying to look for it for ages now and I couldn't find it. Very good, shoots at very long distances, especially if you have the hop unit to launch the BBs. So my sniper, if you remember from a long time ago, 2 years ago at NAF, I bought this thing. This is a Maple Leaf MLC 338. I know this looks scuffed, but I am going to do something about it. I have put tape around the scope so that when you're looking down it, gives less reflection, which I think is pretty good. I'm going to camo it up a little bit. I've got a TDC on there as well. I broke it, but I've put a little nub screw in there, and it seems to be putting pressure on the bucking, so sorted. I do need to get some upgrades for this though. So what I've got in this is I've got everything Maple Leaf. What new have I got in this? Except from the TDC, I think it's literally just a bolt. Because you see here, that is how much you need to put it. That is how far you need to pull the bolt. It's because we've got the Bolt E in it. So we've got the Wolverine Bolt E in this. And it is dead silent. It is the quietest thing I've got in my arsenal. It just takes VSR mags. Other than that, it's sound. So all we do is we plug the air into the bottom here. I've super glued it onto the base. So I'm not going to shoot because it hasn't got a battery into it. To get the battery in is a bit of a pain in the ass. I need to unscrew this. And then this will just pop out. Take this all the way out, take the stuff inside of it out. And then we have the wire in, coming through the back. And that's how I get the battery in. Now this is a thing I've been wanting to show you since I started this video. Look at this. How quiet that is? Because I got a fart flap on this one as well. That's the Novrich suppressor, by the way. I need to do something up with this one as well. So, this, my friends, is not a converted AG. This, my friends, It's a Wolverine MTW. I cannot wait to be able to use this. I'm gutted because I was meant to be playing on the 16th of March. But my air rag decided that it's not going to work that day. So I had to take it apart and fix it. But it works now, so I never got to use this. But, quiet. One thing I do like about this gun, if I put a mag in it, it won't shoot. Do you want to know why? It's because they're empty. Got empty mag detection, which I don't know if that's going to be a pain in the ass in the field. It might break sometimes, but I'll get some workaround. So I've got my ultrasight on this, what I was saying, the get from Amazon, can't anymore. I've got my camera mount here, which goes on a M-lock rail, Picatinny rail. Oh, it's so oh my god. This thing is so good. It's so easy to pop open. You pop that pin and the whole top folds up. So imagine how close I could get to somebody with this. Also, foldable stock. Right next to them. Boom, boom, boom. I cannot wait to use this. Last two things I'm going to talk about. Three things. So I got my boots. We just got these off Amazon. They're just normal camo boots. Socks. So again, Amazon, just get any thick pair of socks. Now, because I've got very small ankles, I have a hack. You might not want to do this though. I don't know if this is good for you. I get an elastic band, one of the small ones, stretch it over the sock just to the top of it, and I close it. That prevents my socks from falling down, because otherwise they fall down all the time, get into my boot, and I can't get them out, and then it does my head in for the rest of the day. Because I'm getting stung by singing out for the rest of the bloody day. So we're going to move on to camera stuff now. Believe it or not, I've went through 3 batteries recording this. Right, so what I'm recording on now is my GoPro Hero 11. Whoa! This is my Hero 11. This is my Hero 3. Removed that so it's more clearer. I did buy a mount for my sniper because otherwise it was like that on my sniper all the time. I bought a mount, so it's like that now. So now we're moving on to my run cam. This is a run cam 2. Run cam, scope cam, I don't know. It's probably scope cam 2. This isn't the 4K one because I'm pretty sure I didn't even have a job when I bought this one. I bought this from Hopes and Prayers. I saved up a lot of money for this. Yeah, it is. It has seen better days. Let's just say that. I mean, this is what I get for using a bloody. I did it to myself. So yeah, I'm in desperate need of 2 new cameras. I need an updated version of this. This is my selfie cam. This is why I have filming me. I need an updated version, a better camera, and a better camera for my scope cam because it's falling apart. I use a power bank to charge my run cam. It's got 51% charge. This thing has gone through 3 full game days. I don't know how this thing powers. I don't know if it's got a mini sun in it, mini black hole, whatever, but this does not die. It's quite heavy, mind. This will keep this on 100% for 3 whole game days. That's crazy. This camera, this will stay alive for 5 minutes per battery. GoPro's rubbish, isn't it? So it's just a cheap mount I got off Amazon. So I put this under my mask. Then I've got a little hole for my mask, which I just feed this through, and then I lock it from coming out by screwing one of these in. And then that's not going anywhere. It's not coming out of my face mask unless I rip it, which my face masks are pretty sturdy, so they don't get ripped. I just got a foot cramp. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, whatever. Please subscribe, please. And make sure to use my promotion code OPW Airsoft at checkout on w.gg. 10% off your next order. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.